Yes, I'm in my onesie. Greetings, beautiful being of love's delight, beautiful frequency of love, conscious soul that you are. Hample Mesa, Hample Mesa. Healing Mesa, healing Mesa. So I came outside. I do not know why I'm sharing this with you, but I am in a process of self-care right now. Hample Mesa, Hample Mesa. Healing Mesa, healing Mesa. This feels so good to hold my Mesa and share it with you. Hample Mesa, Hample Mesa. Healing Mesa, healing Mesa. With this powerful bundle of healing, activating love magic assist you too. So I have noticed that when my body is having some kind of unusual reaction, sometimes it's not just me. It's me picking up on a little of what's going on collectively, and I'm a transmuter, and so I work to process it as best as I can for me and for all others, and so I've noticed a bit of movement in my physical body, and it feels as though it's related to my kidneys, and the messages that the kidneys hold have to do with feeling safe and stable and respected, and so I have a castor oil pack on right now because it got a little uncomfortable. I'm making some kidney support tea, and I was guided to work with my Mesa. So I'm going to be working with Pachamama and my Mesa today, and cleansing, detoxifying, and healing my kidney. So I was with a friend. We were looking up in this wonderful book, The Secret Language of Our Body by Ina Segal, and I was looking up kidneys, and let me just share that with you. I suppose it could be something to do with my large intestine as well. It doesn't quite seem like it's in my kidneys. I thought it was maybe an ovarian cyst at first, but I've been thinking it's my kidneys. So if you have any kidney issues, you want to tap under your eye towards the bridge of your nose with your first two fingers, and you tap not too hard, and you go from the outside into the inside. This is part of your kidney meridian. On the bottom of your foot is K1, your first kidney meridian. I've got Sakis on, but it's right about in this area right here. And if you have any tenderness as you're rubbing it, just keep rubbing until the tenderness loosens, softens, and goes away. So I laid my Reiki hands all over my kidneys today, and just sent a bunch of beautiful green ray, emerald ray, green light, and spoke some affirmation words. So when we're having issues with our kidneys, we could possibly be living with guilt, regret, resentment, blame, or an ancient sadness, holding on to destructive beliefs and memories from the past, suffering with a limited short-term memory because all attention is stuck in the past, exhaustion, depression, numbness, paralyzing fear, focusing on the negative aspects of life, unable to trust, difficulty dealing with challenging situations, crumbling under pressure, or feeling like one is ready to give up. So what did resonate with me this week, because after our really powerful shamanic resonance retreat, a lot of stuff came up for all of us, and this week I woke from a dream state where I had been expressing my resentment and anger as if I was in my inner child self in this dream to you know, some family stuff, right? Okay. I was kind of the black sheep, I guess, of the family, and now I'm the you know, wayward shaman. And from my birth mom's perspective, she doesn't really resonate with who I am. She doesn't get who I am, and so I thought it was really interesting that, you know, my subconscious and higher self was assisting me in my dream state to help resolve this. So I woke up a few days ago having a great cry, a great purge, wonderful journaling about what was coming up for me. And I was able to come into a state of just pure compassion and love. Not just for myself, but for the other that I was having this story in my head about, right? So I really felt this beautiful shifting within me as it no longer mattered anymore. It was released and transmuted in that moment of attention to it. And a few days later, last night, I felt like I started having some ovarian or kidney pain. So I'm curious as to know, you know, when a body part is out of alignment and not in its pure state of homeostasis, natural, healthy balance, right? Liver, heart, spleen, kidneys, over what have you, whatever it is, knees, ankles, shoulders, right, back, head, there is always an emotional root cause of this. So when we don't resolve this stuff, when we don't heal this stuff, when we don't transcend, transmute, or alchemize our hucha, our heavy dense energy, our traumas, our shadow, right? If we don't work with it while it's still in the mind field, the auric space, the biofield, the luminous energy field, when we fail to heal it, or if we can't heal it, like a lot of our traumas occur when we're children, we don't know how to manage it. We feel that it's our fault. This is when we're first programmed with shame, with humiliation, with abandonment, right? All those core root wounds that can come up, you know, typically before we're 7 years old. And then what happens is it's stored in our cellular memory. So you get to a ripe young age, like me, 55, and you work with other people, and every time I work with somebody else, I'm also healing myself, right? So stuff comes up, especially in ceremony, in groups as well. So after our wonderful healing retreat this weekend, things were coming up. Old resentments, you know, feeling like I was shunned, you know, not supported my whole life, right? In a sense, right? Or judged, right? Ridiculed, that kind of thing, because I'm different, as I imagine you are. So anyway, I want to continue talking about the kidneys. So one of the things I said to myself today, in this beautiful space of this sacred work. The some of the most important work we can do is the work we're doing on ourselves. If we're just busy, or in our mind, or just going, and we ignore the body, the body's going to let us know, hey, this is some unresolved stuff. All right? It's affecting you. Okay? You do not have your disease because it runs in your family. You have your disease because of an emotional or mental imbalance, right? Because of a trauma. You know, some could also be worsened by, you know, how we were taught to, the things we consume, food and drink in our body. But for the most part, everything always is energy. It's always energy. So I was really excited, and I don't know, again, I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, but I'm just sharing my process. I read, I research, I tap in, and I work with my Mesa, and we're just infusing her also with all this healing knowledge. So my kuyas, my empowered stones and crystals that I carry with me, when I share them with others, they can be even more effective, even more beneficial, even more helpful, you know, in finding the root and illuminating it and transmuting it. And then we come in and we fill it with exactly what we've been seeking, exactly what we need, right? So I love working with my Mesa with others, and when I know it's time for me to attend to my own self, my own cells, my own physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature. So this is what I'm sharing with you, just part of my practice. I don't really know where to look, so am I looking at you in your eyes now, or am I looking at you and I'm looking at me? So funny. These devices. Anyway, so after a night of sleeping with a castor oil pack, which are great, you got to get them anytime you have any discomfort, any pain. Castor oil's amazing. Putting it in your navel at night will help you sleep better. It's such a great healer. Hexane-free organic castor oil. So got my castor oil pack on, and I wake up and I notice I'm drinking a lot of water, right? And I do put Celtic sea salt on my tongue to help my cells absorb the water I'm drinking, so it's not just flushing out of my kidneys. But again, I'm intuiting that this is a kidney issue. And previously I always thought kidney had to do with warring in ancient medicine traditions, like when the kidney is having an issue, the being is warring within itself. So what I shared with you with living with guilt, resentment, blame, ancient sadness, you know, that would make sense that the kidney would react. I've had quite a few clients having kidney issues recently as well. So I find this really interesting that now I'm picking up on it. So if we could all just take a moment, activate the chakras. You have many chakras in your body, I think 174 or something like that, 7 main ones. Activating all the chakras on your fingertips, your Laolin point. Rubbing this is really very effective for the body, but rub your hands together. Put your hands on your body wherever you might be feeling some discomfort or pain, and I'm going straight to my kidneys, right? And say with me, divine healing intelligence, please activate my healing abilities and allow green healing light to flow from my hands into my kidneys. I'm going to place my hands on my back just above my kidneys here. And I'm breathing in this green energy with you. In through my crown, anchoring it in my heart, and then down my arms, out my hands, into my back, into my kidneys. Bathing my kidneys in light along with you. And this is what we're going to say. divine healing intelligence, please help me to release all guilt, numbness, resentment, negativity, distrust, and regret from my kidneys, as well as all points of view, all patterns, and the positive and negative charges that contribute to this condition. Clear, clear, clear. And so together, we've just cleared, helped clear, began the clearing of our kidneys, the clearing of any guilt or resentment or unresolved ancient sadness, right? Another thing I like to do is clap. I'll clap at my third eye. I'll clap at my heart. Thank you, Mesa. Thank you, Book. And I'll clap at my sacral. So clapping also clears, clears when needs to clear. So I'm feeling better already. How about you? I hope this helps. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it or not. And yes, it's like getting cold out here in California. So I have my cozy onesie on and I'm enjoying the sun. And I really enjoyed this moment with you. That feels better. I really enjoyed this moment with you. I just want to send some medicine, some love your way, some medicine, love your way. Hampoy mesa, healing mesa, healing mesa. Hampoy mesa, healing mesa, healing mesa. Releasing the fight, releasing the warring. Healing, calming the vessel, so that we may stay in peace, in states of peace and calm. Hampoy mesa, healing mesa, hampoy mesa, healing mesa, hampoy mesa, healing. May peace be with you. May peace be with you. Let us continue to calm the tides of warring. Let us resolve this ancient sadness, this guilt, these resentments. Let us let them go. Let them go. Take a nice deep breath with me. Feel your belly. Find it. Let it go. Thank you. Thank you for joining me in another now moment. Calming our kidneys together, sharing a moment. I hope me sharing what I do for myself helps you, gives you some insight, some tools and ideas. And remember, let it go. Let the warring, the guilt, the resentment, let it go. Forgive it. Forgive self. Forgive all others. And may the peace that passeth all understanding. Let's say that again. May the peace that passeth all understanding be yours now. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace on earth. Peace within.